Hi there guys, on this video I want to explain why you want to be throwing your cars away instead of selling them on auction. So there's a couple of cars that this really applies to, and these are the barn finds, the Triumph Spitfire, the 1962 one, and also the MG MGB. Now if you watched my other video, there's a couple of reasons why you want these cars, but you don't want to keep them. Both of these cars have really good cashback bonuses on them. The Triumph has a cashback bonus of 200,000 credits. So if you find one, or if you buy one on auction, you can get 200,000 credits. Awesome. The MG MGB has 2 cashbacks on it, and that totals 300,000 credits. Now both of these cars sell on auction for almost nothing. So if I just pop over to the auction house now, and I'm going to do a quick search, I'll search for the, let's go up to make, and I'm going to search for the Triumph and the Triumph Spitfire. So you'll see they're going to be about 11,000. Oh, there's none at the moment, someone's bought them all. So let's take a look for the MG MGB. So we're going to go up to MG. I think I would have been quicker going backwards through the alphabet. MG, and we want the MGB. Take a look for some of these. Okay, there's 3 available, 17,000, 17,000 and 30,000. Now these cars reward you with 300,000 credits, but if somebody's already had those 300,000 credits and put them back on auction, when you buy it, you're going to get nothing. So I'm going to buy one of these just to show you, just for the benefit of those people who have not watched my other video. I'll be surprised if I get this. Oh, I did get it. I was expecting someone to beat me because I stayed on the page for a while. So I'm going to collect this car. Now, what did I just pay? Was it 17,000 or something? I can't remember. Not much. Yeah, 17,000 I've just paid for that. So now let's get in that car and see whether or not it's had its points taken. So let's get out of this section. So you want to change the car that I've just bought, which might not be that easy for me to find, so I think I've got quite a lot of these. So the MG MGB. MG MGB. Now as you can see, I've got a lot of these. And all the ones that have got a heart on, those are the ones that I've already taken the skill points from. Now, how many are they? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. So the one I've just bought is going to be new, and I'm pretty sure it's this one because it was green and this one is black. So this is the one I've just purchased. So let's get in it and see whether or not it's got some free credits inside. Go over here, I'm going to go into the car mastery, and you can see somebody else has already owned this car and they've taken those credits. So they got 100,000 credits on here, they got 200,000 credits on that. They didn't take the wheel spin, and it's only 1 cost, so I'm going to take the wheel spin, which is probably going to give me enough to cover the cost of this car. So it's a bit unusual that someone wouldn't have taken that. So it did. It's given me 75,000 credits, so I've got more than my money back, so I'm happy. Now, you might be thinking that I should put this car back on auction now, but I'm not going to do that. First of all, if I sell it on auction, it's not going to sell for much money, so I'm not getting many credits back, and it's not really worth anything to the person that buys it. The person that buys it is probably looking to do this and hoping to get 300,000 credits, so they're going to be disappointed. But the real reason I'm not going to put it on auction is because you're only allowed to sell 10 cars on auction per day. So instead of doing that, what I recommend that you guys do instead is just go into our home. And we are going to buy from the auto show. We can actually buy it from the auto show. We're not going to buy it from auction. We are going to buy a Lamborghini Aventador, the 2012 model. Now, this is this one. I've got loads of these already. So I'm going to buy one of these. I like the police car version of this, so I'm going to buy that version, which is usually about here. So I buy this a lot. So I'm going to buy the police car version. I think this is an awesome design. It's going to cost me 310,000 credits. So we're going to buy that. Now we're going to get 200,000 credits back off this car immediately from using our skills. And that means the car will then have cost us 110,000 credits. But then we're going to put it on auction for 300,000 credits. And it's going to sell. They always sell. So we're going to be getting more than our money back when we do that. So let's just exit from this and exit again. So now I want to get in the car. It's already put me in, so that's fantastic. And I want to go over to my cars. I want to go to my car mastery. And what I'm going to do on this one is take all of these perks. Going in this direction, I'm going to get, as I unlock these perks, I'm going to get 2 wheel spins. So in addition to getting the 200,000 credits that's at the top there, I might get a decent car or some decent credits or something when I do these 2 wheel spins. Oh, not bad at all. I love the old cars, so for me that is a serious bonus. And the second one. There's no golds on here, not even any purples, just some blues and greens, so it's been a bit tight today. A Datsun. I'm not interested in a Datsun. But sometimes on these spins you get real awesome rewards. So we didn't get any money, we didn't get a really good car, we got an old car which I really like, but now we're getting our 200,000 credits back. So now we're out of pocket 110,000 credits. But we're going to put this car on auction for 300,000 credits. Now I can't do that today because I've already auctioned 10 cars today and that's your limit. So I don't want to take up my 10 car limit by selling Triumph Spitfires or MG MGBs that aren't even going to sell for 20,000 credits. It's a complete waste of my money. So instead, I'm going to be selling these Aventadors and I'm going to get 300,000 credits each time. You add that to the 200,000 that I've got from the credit rewards on the skills, that's 500,000 credits. It's cost me 310, so I'm getting 100 and around about 80 something thousand credits each time because there are some fees on the auction. That is a much better return than you're going to get from those MG MGBs or the Triumph Spitfire. Now still buy the Triumph Spitfire and the MG MGBs if you see them on auction and take the credits. Take the 300,000 or the 200,000 credits and then just trash them. So what I'm going to do now is go to my message center. And I've got some auction messages which are going to be my Aventador. So my Aventador is sold for 300,000 credits. My Aventador is sold for 300,000 credits. Another one sold for 300,000 credits. Oh, 329,000 credits this one. I actually put that on for a little bit extra because I really like the police ones. So I might start putting them on for more. Another 300,000 credits. This was me buying Forza Edition Renault Turbo. Here we get again, my Aventador sells for 300,000 credits. Again, sells for 300,000 credits. I sell 10 of these a day for 300,000 credits. So that is so much better than using up your allocated 10 auction sales per day on the Triumph Spitfire or on the MG MGB. Now, obviously, another bonus about this is if all the people that are doing this are not putting the Triumphs and the MG MGBs back on auction, then when we all go looking for them, there's a much better chance that the ones that we buy are going to have the skills available for us to unlock ourselves so that we can get those additional credits and points. There's no point in chucking them back up on auction. You don't really get anything from it, and it's just using up one of your 10 available slots per day. So don't do that. Do this instead. These Aventadors sell incredibly well, and they're awesome cars to drive. I do keep one of the police ones. I drive it quite regularly. But I also keep on buying them, and I don't buy them from auction. I buy them from the showroom for 310,000 credits, and I just keep on selling them for 300,000 credits at a time. And sometimes even more than that. So sometimes, as you've just seen, I've sold one for 342,000 credits, That's more than you can buy them from the showroom. And the person could have downloaded that same design, the police car, for free. So, I mean, that person's just thrown away 32,000 credits. So it's a bit cheeky for me to put it on at that price. But they always sell at 300,000 credits. I've never had a problem with them. And that means you're buying them for 10,000 credits, really. You're getting 200,000 credits from the skills, and you're also getting 2 spins. So it's an awesome way of making money. But on top of that, if you can find some of those Triumph Spitfires or some of those MG MGBs, and I know this applies to a couple of other cars as well, because people have said so in the comments of my previous video, but I can't off the top of my head remember which cars they are. But most certainly the Triumph and the MG. If you buy those on auction, get the points, get the rewards, and then just trash them. Now, I mean, as you've seen in my, where are we? In my cars, I've got a lot of them. So if I go to my, first of all, I'll go to my Lamborghinis for my Aventadors. Now, I mean, I've sold quite a few of these today, but I've still got all these to sell. And what I do, as soon as I've used all the perks on them, I favourite the car so it gets the little heart. And then I know that that one has used the perks. I know that this one has, and I know that these 5, I still have those perks available. So I've got 1 million credits waiting for me in these 5 cars. And I've also got 10 spins waiting for me in these 5 cars. And then as soon as I've done them, I'm just going to chuck them on auction for 300,000 credits. If I go over to the MGs, you'll see that, I mean, not all of these ones, I bought these off auction, none of them were over 20,000 credits. And when I bought them, 2 or 3 of them had already been used. They had already had those bonus credits taken, so they were no use to me at all, but they cost almost nothing. The rest of them, I got all those additional credits. This is the one that I'm going to put on auction for the viewers of my channel to actually go and purchase it. This one has not been used, and I'm going to put it on auction for a small amount, but I've hit my quota again today. I sold all my Aventadors and then completely forgot about this car, so I'm still hanging on to it, but I promise I will do that tomorrow. So the rest of these, they've all been used. This one's been used as well. When I bought this one, all of the skills had already been used, so that one did me no good. And I think actually they'd taken the 200,000 credits, but not taken the 100,000. And I think I showed that on my previous video, so I still got a tremendous benefit from that. But the rest of these, they're useless. If I sell them on auction, they're worth almost nothing, and it's going to take up one of my 10 daily allocated auction slots. So I want to sell something that's going to sell for a lot of money. So what I'm going to do instead is, it doesn't allow me here to remove it from my garage, but I think if I go into my house, I am going to level up. So I'm now ranked 93. If I enter my house, I think it gives you the option to just remove it from your garage so that when you're looking through your cars, you haven't got dozens of cars there. So that's kind of how you trash it. So let's take a little look at how we do that. So if I go into my garage and go into my car collection, I'm just going to pop over to those MGs. So here we are. And I'm just going to see if I can trash it. So, no, it's not here either. There's definitely a place where you can do this, where you can remove a car from your actual garage. I'm not sure where it is. I think the menu system on Forza Horizon 4 is an absolute nightmare. I hate the way that half the stuff is in one menu and the other half of the stuff is in the other menu. And I also hate the way that on some things you've got to go back to your house, and on other things you don't have to. And it doesn't really seem to make sense which ones those are. I mean, obviously, if you want to paint a car, you want to tune it, you want to be near a garage. So that kind of makes sense. But a few of the other options really don't make sense. And some things are not where you expect them to be in menus. I think it's awful. It really needs a redesign. And I would love it if you just press the menu button and everything was there for you. The other thing that I think is really stupid is when you get in a car, I'll just get in this one, it's not going to do it in this situation, but if you're driving around and you say change car, get in car, it says, do you want the car delivered? It's like, of course I do. I've just said I want to get into it. So there's an extra button you have to press, which is really weird. So I've got another, here we go, my auction alerts. So we've got 3 Aventadors that have sold here. I have sold 10 today. These are the 3 most recent ones. So look at that, nearly 1 million credits sitting there. And I mean, this person, what were you doing? You could have bought it for 310,000 credits from the showroom. It would have then had an extra 200,000 credits in it that you could have unlocked with the skills, and you could have downloaded this police design for free. So, hey, sorry, but that was a waste. I feel bad for you. I shouldn't have put it on for over 300,000 credits. That was a bit mean of me. So I'm going to collect these credits. But yeah, I'd much rather be collecting 300,000 credits from selling Aventadors or something else. There's probably other things I could sell for more money and do something similar than collecting 16,000 credits because I've sold an MG MGB or a Triumph Spitfire to somebody. I mean, let's face it, the only people that are buying those cars are people that are wanting to get the credits. So when they buy your car, not only are they pissed off that they've bought a car and the skills have already been used, but you've not made much money and you've wasted one of your auctions for the day. And I mean, the limit of 10 is quite strict. So, don't do it. Just don't do it. Sell Aventadors instead, and then you and everybody else in the community that is doing exactly the same as me, we're buying MG MGBs, we're buying Triumph Spitfires just to unlock those skills so that we can get bonus credits. When we're going to buy them off auction, we're going to be a little bit more confident that the one that we buy is going to still have the credits in it. Because why would you sell that car again? So there we go. I just wanted to have a little bit of a rant about that because I did notice that quite a few of these MGBs were showing up on auction that had already had those skills taken. So they are completely useless to the buyer, but it's also useless to the seller. 16,000 credits? I mean, come on, what a waste. Get 300,000 credits instead, sell the Aventadors. People buy the Aventadors not just for the bonus, but because it's an awesome car. It's a nice car to drive. I drive one, so I don't feel bad about selling them with the skills already taken. So there we go, that's all from me, that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys start doing this instead of putting these cars on the auction when they're kind of useless to anybody. And then hopefully we can start looking for these cars on auction, buying them, and they're going to still have those points in them. So that's going to be better for everybody, it's better for the whole community. So there we go, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you agree with what I've just said, please do leave a like, please leave a comment. And I'll no doubt be posting many, many more videos on Forza Horizon 4. In fact, I've got one that I want to make. I want to compare a couple of cars and tell you why I think one particular car is best for getting your skill chain maxed out than the alternative. And a few people are saying to me, use this car instead, it's better, but I disagree, and there's a reason I disagree. I've got both cars, I've maxed out both of their skills, I've been trying to get skill points on them, and on one of them, I managed to get up to the maximum much more quickly than the other. So I want to make a video on that, just to make sure that you guys are getting the skill points as quickly as you possibly can. So as I say, please leave a comment, leave a like if you agree with this video, if you found this video useful, or if you just like it. And if you have not already, then please subscribe to my channel, and I will be posting more videos soon. You take care, have an awesome day, and hopefully I'll be speaking to you in the comments. Bye bye for now.